uninsured risk. So if he has a big fire, if he has a big tornado, blows the place to smithereens, what happens? We only are going to put back 80% of the building. But he has replacement costs, but he's only going to get a smaller building. So because we insure to 100% the value, it's like, well, God, I didn't know that. I was told I had replacement costs. Figured I'd have the same building. I said, no, that's not the case here. So my premium was exactly the same as his, except I had added garage keepers coverage, and I had added the other item for physical damage coverage with direct primary. That's another coverage term that you need to understand and realize. So then we went in, we talked about co-insurance, and I wrote my big thing up. And by the way, I do this in my boot camp 1 and 2 and 3. Talk about commercial and how you utilize that to sell to your advantage. So if you can write that down, you can do that. There are ways to sell this commercial that doesn't make it so hard. The process does get a little easier. Do we need a 5-minute break here? Since we all come in from outside, why don't we go ahead and take a 5-7 minute break, and then we'll come back and I'll finish up the second half of this. Is on item 3 in there, practice your lines. Ad-libbing is for amateurs. I can't tell you how, if you don't write down, if you do not write down what you want to say to your client, you are going to be smelled out immediately. So you're buying all these leads, right? How are those leads asking for business for you? Hi, my name's Greg Metzler. I'm calling on behalf of the Bockhorst Agency. How are you today? We would like to give you a commercial quote, as we are the experts in the business. When does your account come due? Is that going to fly? It doesn't fly at all. It doesn't even start, does it? So what I want to say here is, if you're going to have other people call for you, if you're going to have other people do this for you, you need to practice with them. Get in another room and sit down and do some ad-libbing with them. Because you're not going to get the quality leads you thought you were going to get. You're only going to get those people that are desperate, such as they've had losses, they've had fires, they've got comptroller problems. They may say, you know what, I'm glad some hot body at least called me, because I didn't know what to do. So at least I can start somewhere and get a quote, right? That's not, guys, what you want. If you have somebody do a little role playing, and by the way, in my boot camp 3 tomorrow,